Good morning, guys. It is Jonathan with One Big Impact. Sorry if it's really loud. We got the swamp coolers on and it's hot outside, so I'm not turning them off. So I want to talk about some goals. I do want to talk about just basically some goals that I'm going to be working on for the gym, I suppose, but also a couple other that are dotted in there, if that makes sense. I'm really big on recording goals and writing them down and through vision work, whether it's through writing them down or making a video or talking about them. Some people live by this weird thing that if you got goals, don't talk about them, keep them to yourself, because then you won't feel disappointed when you don't reach it. Here's the thing. I feel like if you are chasing something, you need to revisit it on a regular basis and see where you're at and what it takes to get to that level. So I'm doing what works for me, and you do what works for you. If you have some goals, I'd love to be tagged in a video or a post of some goals that you are looking to achieve. First of all, let me put on here. I have a very long list here. I will say, if you're looking to contribute to any of these goals, I'm going to put a list in the description below. And it'll be like an Amazon wish list. And it'll have some of the things that I talk about in this video. Or you could just show up with the items or whatever. If I don't know you, don't show up to the fucking gym, please. Because that's just weird. I know that might sound off-putting to some people, but you have to understand I am a very extremely busy person, and I literally do not have any time unless it's scheduled to be able to sit with people. So please, if you decide to, for some reason, come by, please feel free to schedule a workout session. Otherwise, if you have questions, put them in a video or comment below in a video. Please don't just show up. It becomes extremely difficult to be able to do my job when that happens. So, really quick, I know it might sound like I'm being a dick. I'm just being honest. Paint one wall in the gym. I know people have said oh, I like the rough look and stuff like that, and that's great. I don't. I do, but I don't. I would like to work out in one, but in a rough gym and stuff like that, but I'm striving to have a clean and nice looking gym like we had before, so it's just going to take me much longer. Obviously, the bills are way higher here, and the building is much larger. So the other building we did with a loan. This building we did not do with a loan. So I'm doing what I can as I can. Most of it is just small little stuff around here. So I am proud of how far I've come. But I have a very, very, very long way until I am satisfied with what I've done. So I don't care in which wall it is that I paint. I just want to finish a wall. And it may be the black wall, it might be the blue wall. I kind of want to do the blue wall because the blue, I feel like, gives you an effect of it being cooler. Blue, like water, like an ocean or something like that. So I don't know the exact color, so I have to go to Home Depot, Walmart, one of those, to get some paint. So I got to get some money for that first. The next thing is put the air conditioners in. Now, these first few things are going to be some things that I want to focus on this month, and then the other things are just things that I want to focus on. To put the air conditioners in, I have to get some wood. All of these things involve me having money to start them. So I guess the big goal here is to make money and or come up with these items somehow in order to be able to do the project. So it has been pretty fucking hot in here lately. And for an hour while you're training, it might not be that bad. Some people say yes, some people say no. I'm not worried about it if I was just training in it. But I'm here from 2:30 in the morning until 7 at night, roughly 7:30, something like that. And it has been hard. I'm not saying it's going to stay this way, the heat wise. It's only, I get it about 85 in the gym, but the humidity is really high, and the swamp coolers don't take out the humidity and stuff like that. So that being said, I'm a little bit of a spoiled brat and I want the AC. So I have to get some extension cords and some plugs for the ACs, and then wood to be able to frame the ACs in. And I think originally I have 3 of them. I have 2 that are for the gym, but I might keep the 3rd one just in case. So I'll put those plugs in the wish list. I think they're only like $20 or something. That's weird and gross. I have like a thing I'm popping. Ow! What the hell? Somebody's calling me. Sorry. This is just kind of like a reference video for myself. So, the AC things will be, the little cords will be in the description below. And, yeah. I haven't fully decided what I'm going to do to be able to frame that in, but somehow I got to do that. I've tried, and then I get super paranoid about the door being propped. Anyway, next thing is I need to hang the canoe and get that fucking thing off the ground. So that is something I want to do this month, and I have the hardware for it. I just gotta adapt the ceiling somehow. Projector screen would be nice. I think there's one for like $20 on Amazon I found. And then I gotta hang that TV over there. But in order to have that TV being used in a way in which it would be effective, I need a really long HDMI plug. Depending on where I put it. So we'll see. Save money for a tire on my truck. My truck tire on the one, well, both tires on the front are pretty bad, but one of them is I'm trying. It's showing like the steel belt, which is a little sketchy. Thank goodness I don't have to drive so far, so it's no big deal. And I do have the motorcycle just in case. The other thing is save $1,000 for vacation. This may be quite difficult, but I think I can do it. Next month we're going to Nicaragua, so that'll be interesting. And I've been making payments, like monthly payments, for a few months now on airline tickets, because I don't usually can't throw out all that money at once. So paying for that, and then get hotels for Nicaragua. I want to get hotels for Nicaragua before I go, if that makes sense. I want to get them all taken care of so I don't have to worry about it. And then the next thing is going to be mount the deadlift platforms. So the deadlift platforms have to be screwed down into the concrete, so I'm going to do that. The next thing is I'm going to start some type of savings plan for calibrated plates, for like powerlifting plates, because I think we need another set of plates. So I think it would be cool to have a calibrated set, because why not? So I'm going to start a little fund for that, and maybe its own little place where I can save for them and just save for them over time. The next thing is do one nice thing each day. I've been on this trend to where I've really been focused on trying to do nice things, and good things are coming, and I'm going to keep saying that good things are coming, and I'm going to keep bringing good things to people every chance I get. So yeah, that's something I'm going to focus on this month too. Make space on my telephone. I know that sounds silly, but it's very frustrating. Read 30 minutes per day. Get some turf. So on this side of the gym, I want to do turf, probably a section of turf, like 15 feet wide, maybe 16 feet wide, and 30 or 40 feet long. I would like to do blue turf, but for some reason blue turf is like significantly more expensive than green turf. So blue turf, black turf, green turf, those three colors would probably be okay. This is like some long-term stuff. And then the other thing is door seals for the roll-up doors, or seals for the roll-up doors. Those roll-up doors, I have 3 of them, and they have a huge gap at the top for like where bugs or flies or bees or birds or anything can pretty much get through. Mainly, I would say like wind to make or dust or anything like that to make it more energy efficient, the building. So that's going to be a focus. And then dumbbells from 60 pounds all the way up to 150. So it doesn't matter if I do a 60-pound dumbbell at a time, or obviously I want to buy them in sets, but I get a 60-pound dumbbells, or maybe I'll find a whole set from 60 to 150 or whatever. Really need to focus on that. That's something I've been lacking a while. Tile for flooring for the bathroom. I've never done tile, but I'm going to try to do it, and I think I can probably figure it out. I'm going to do tile for the bathroom. I'm going to do like a slate color, dark slate, like a dark gray. I think the green looks pretty fucking stupid in the bathroom, to be honest. But hopefully it starts to come together as I do the flooring. I don't know. Who knows? It's different. Whatever. More LEDs, like LED strips. So I have those 2 in the strips in the morning. But if I got one for like 1, 2, 3, 4 more sections of it, I think I could train with the lights off and save a significant amount of energy and money, because I wouldn't need the lights on, because you could use just those lights. So and then I'm going to start doing cardio twice a week. I'm not going to focus so much on it being like specific cardio, just cardio, whether it's like walking around the block or a jog here and there or some hiking or something like that. But I'm going to focus on really doing it at least twice a week, so for good positive health. And aside from that, I'm trying to think if there's anything. Sorry, there's somebody coming to pick up kayaks. And I'm just making sure that they are, if they're not messaging me or whatever. Some other things that I want to focus on just by looking around. I want that Ranger XP 1000. I also want a boat. I want to create more balance in which I can do more things that I enjoy. I probably would be like in the range of like 3,000 to 4,000 for a boat. I don't have anything right now, but like meaning like those are some things I want to focus on working towards. And I would like to get that Ranger XP just to go like up north and maybe on the weekends, you know, go camping and stuff like that, and be able to do things outside of work and stuff. Another thing I want to commit to is, like goals wise, is start streamlining my days a little bit better. As I get more clients and I grow, I've noticed I am fucking exhausted, and in no way, shape, or form am I in the position, like financially, to be able to hire anybody yet. But I want to streamline what I do. I want to say thank you, first of all, to all my clients. Anybody that like works out around each other or something like that. That's really cool. Like, really cool. You guys are all really cool about that. And that's cool because I'm noticing very quickly that just doing this on my own is going to be very difficult. So eventually, you know, figuring out how to make sure that I am giving not only the best service for my people, whether that's through results or through customer service, or making sure that I am the best possible trainer, but also doing what works best for me, because I'm a lifter and I lift, you know, 4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and it takes a significant amount of energy of mine in life to be able to achieve those things or to push for those things. So I need to make sure that I'm getting the proper amount of rest, the proper amount of nutrition, and making sure that that I'm not overworking myself, and also that I'm not underworking myself. So not getting to a point to where I'm like work, and then fall off because I burn out or anything like that. I feel okay right now. I do feel a little bit like I'm kind of pushing it. But I just need to make sure that everybody is doing their part, including me, to be able to achieve everything that we want to be able to achieve, whether it's if people are building muscle, or I need to properly make sure I program people, or whatever it is. So just being the best trainer I can be, and understanding how to be grateful, because I am fucking grateful. Like, it's so easy for me, like all the time, to be like, oh, I gotta go to fucking, I don't really ever say like, oh fuck, I gotta go to work. I really like coming here, but in the same sense, like, fuck, it's hot, I gotta stay in here, and then I gotta, after I train, I gotta be here for another 5 hours. Like, some of that is, you gotta get those thoughts out of your head, because I'm very grateful. So I'm gonna work on making this a much more happy environment for myself. Fuck what everybody else is going through. But you know what I mean? Like, what would make this a better environment for me? Like, a nicer stereo system. Simple things like that. Another thing would be maybe have a graffiti guy come in here and do a mural of my son. Maybe have, you know what I need to work on? I know what I need to work on too. This is a goal of mine. Asking for help. I'm really bad about that. Asking for help. But I think more importantly than that, like, accepting help. People have offered to help me things, and it's very uncomfortable for me to say yes, because I feel like a piece of shit, or I feel like I'm a mooch, or whatever. Like, there's been some things that people have offered me, and I'm not used to those things, and I'm like, no, I can't do that, you know, like, it's okay, I'll figure it out. And then, like, in all reality, like I would rather die working my ass off and carrying a fridge up 10 flights of stairs than ask for somebody to help me. It's really hard for me. I don't know what it is. So, I mean, I got to work on that. And understanding that I can't do everything myself. Even though I'm saying that right now and I don't believe it, but I know I need to believe it. So, if you guys want to share your goals, put them in the description below. In the link, in the comments below. But I'm just being transparent. These are some things that I want to focus on. Yeah. Have a beautiful day. And keep up the good work. These are some goals for probably the next few months. I should be wrapped up on these. I'll check back in a few months and see how many of these goals that I have achieved, or how much status or updates I've got. See you guys later.